you all for being out here today. What a fun day we're having with all these storytellers, bringing entertainment and inspiration and fun. I'm happy to be here. But before I start on my story, I want to do a quick survey. Do you sail? If yes, raise your hand.
Well,
We sail
well.
Okay, see, that is the question I should have asked. But I didn't know that. I thought if this is a yes or no question, I should answer yes or no. So let me tell you about that. The reason I ask is because a year and a half ago, I was standing there minding my own business on the water's edge, and the next thing I knew, I was on a 36-foot sailboat heading south down the coast of Baja to who knows where. And the way that came about was somebody asked me the question, do you sail? And I sent that up to the processing unit, and the processing unit referred to the data banks, and the data bank said, well, this guy has read Moby Dick once for class and once for entertainment. This guy has been out on a whale watching boat, and this guy has taken the harbor cruise, and not only that, well, he hasn't actually watched the movie of the Titanic, but he knows all the major plot points. That came back to the processing unit, spun for a fraction of a second, and it said, yes! So I said, yes! And that's how I ended up on this 36-foot yacht with two other guys headed down to do an adventure down around the other end of Baja, California. And on my way of that adventure, I learned a few things, mostly the hard way. I learned about boats and about sailing and a little bit about life, and I'd like to share some of that with you here today, and those of you that are real sailors can correct me whenever I make a mistake. The first thing that I started learning was I got out there and I got on this boat, and Captain Terry had told me we're going on a yacht, and I looked at this thing, and it did not look like the yacht that was in my data bank. I said, how do you know this thing is a yacht? He told me because it has a bedroom, a bathroom, and a kitchen. But he didn't use any of those three words. He said it has a berth, a head, and a galley. And I knew I was in for some vocabulary lessons. Because boat people, they sound like they're talking English. And they use English words, but they use them to mean completely different things than the rest of us. You can go look at a boat in the harbor, a sailboat, and it's just covered with ropes hanging here and there. No, there are no ropes on a boat. There are only lines. Am I right?
Yeah.
Why they do this, I don't know, but they do that. And so I spent 3 weeks learning new vocabulary. Next thing I learned, the first night of sailing, was I learned the concept of watches. We had 3 people, we had 24 hours a day. The math was simple, 8 hours a day, one person out of 3 was responsible for not crashing the boat during those 8 hours. What I didn't learn, and still haven't figured out, and maybe somebody can help me, otherwise I need to do research before I get stuck in that situation again, is who assigns the midnight to 8 watch? Because I know I didn't volunteer for that, but that was my job for the whole trip.
That's why I let you on the
Because you
boat.
were new. You were like the bilge rat.
Bilge rat.
Anyone who was new was the bilge rat in that.
I should get a t-shirt, Bill Draft.
Yes. That's what my dad named his boyfriend.
The new Bill Draft. Very good, okay. Now I completely forgot what I was talking about. We've got vocabulary. We've got
Midnight to 8.
We've got the bilge rat situation, midnight to whenever. We've got, well, one thing that always comes up when we talk about sailing is seasickness. Now, I'm not going to belabor that point. I just want to let you know that the fact that you might have been on a whaling cruise and a harbor cruise and you felt wonderful during those things doesn't necessarily mean you're immune from seasickness. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You can trust me on it. But once you get past the vocabulary and the midnight stuff and the seasickness, you get out on the water and it can be pretty nice. You're going up and down and there's whales out there and there's dolphins and mermaids over there. It was long nights. But the sun sets and after midnight, I've never seen so many stars. There was Milky Way going from horizon to horizon. Pretty nice. And 20 miles out from the shore, there's not too much worry about crashing into stuff, so it's pretty mellow. But when you start getting in closer to shore, it can get a little tense. And I'm thinking specifically when you're trying to park the boat, because Captain Terry turned into a different man when we were coming in to park the boat. And of course, you don't park a boat. You dock a boat, you moor a boat, you anchor a boat. More of these words. But Captain Terry, well, he taught me a whole nother vocabulary while we were parking. I can't share any of it with you here today, but so we practiced parking that boat at several places down the west coast of Baja and around up the other side until we finally got to Loreto, crashed the boat 0 times.
Yay!
Coronado is where I got off, so I was left after those 3 weeks with, well, 2 new vocabularies, a bunch of cool memories, and I had an idea for a song about some guy who wasn't diligent enough when he was parking his boat. He paid the consequences. So I'd like to share that with you. Aunt Leanne's here, she's going to help me.
Right.
And you all get to help me too. You've been here being entertained all day long. I think you should entertain us a little bit. So, sea shanties, there's another nautical term, right? Sea shanties has a long tradition. So we're going to practice one of those. And it's easy to learn. I'm just going to sing a line, and you can sing it right back to me. And then after we do that a few times, maybe we can just sing it straight through. So I'll teach it to Leanne, then I'll teach it to you.
Awesome.
Click, click.
Okay.
That's your part. Your part.
I was very anxious.
Oh no, the tide is low. You sing that part now. Okay.
Oh no, the tide is low.
Now you sing, oh no, the tide is low. I'm stuck in the boat won't go. Stuck in the boat
won't go.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove. 3 feet of water and
1 good shove.
I'll be gone like castaway love.
I'll be gone by castaway love.
Oh no, the tide is low.
Oh no, the tide is low.
I'm stuck in the mud and the boat won't go.
Stuck in the mud and the boat won't go.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
And I'll be gone like castaway love.
And I'll be gone like castaway love.
All right, we'll do that a couple more times when it rolls around on the guitar. Nice. Do you ever get the feeling that your world is on a slant? You try and stand on your own 2 feet and you realize you can't. I woke up on my little boat expecting it to be afloat and found it was sitting sideways in the sand. Oh no, the tide is low.
Oh no, the tide is low.
I'm stuck in the mud and the boat won't go.
I'm stuck in the mud and the boat won't go.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
And I'll be gone like castaway love.
I'll be gone like castaway love.
That's pretty good. I sailed up this creek mouth yesterday about 1:30. My woman had just cut me loose, left me all undone. I ran into my friends and before too long we were drinking and singing songs. But today I'm singing a different tune. Singing, oh no, the tide is low.
Oh no, the tide is low.
I'm stuck in the mud, the boat won't go.
I'm stuck in the mud and the boat won't go.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
Give me 3 feet of water and 1 good shove.
And I'll be gone like castaway love.
And I'll be gone like castaway love.
I think we got it now. good? We name our boats for women, you know the reason why. Some days they leave you laughing, and some days they make you cry. You can paint and polish and scrape and scrub, but still you got a leaky tub. She'll let you down as surely as the tide. Here comes. Oh no, the tide is low, stuck in the mud, the boat won't go. Give me 3 feet of water and one good shove, I'll be gone like Casper once more. Oh no, the tide